Welcome everybody to the Marshall Thundering Herd Dynasty. Today we take on 4-4 Colorado, and this is a very tough game. It'll be a test because this is a good Big 12 team in Colorado. They've lost a close one to Georgia Tech, a close one to Northwestern, a close one to TCU, who was undefeated and #1 at the time, and then Arizona, who is a very good team at 5-3 as well. So we really have to be on our best game. Their starting quarterback is Ryan Staub, but they have a very, very good recruit in waiting in Ezekiel Anujagu, who is going to be very, very good. He is a freshman. He's going to get the red shirt, so he could be the future at quarterback for Deion Sanders in this offense. He does remind me a lot, based on his skill set, of Shedeur Sanders. We'll see if he ends up being that good. Micah Welsh is their starting running back. He is a pretty good back, and I think that one thing they like to do well is run the football. They have Cam Michael. They have Russell at receiver. And this is going to be a tough game because Cam Michael is one of the highest rated receivers in the entire NCAA right now, and he has 96 speed. He is a straight burner, one of the better route runners as well. Only has 3 touchdowns to his name though, so I think one thing that he can get is yards. The touchdowns have to come second for his skill set. They have actually recruited pretty well so far in this series. This is a team that made the college football playoff back in season number 2. Connor Maben is one of those guys. He's a good recruit, 4-star outside linebacker. But I think, one of the main things we want to tackle going into this episode is really making sure we protect Cole Pennington. As you saw versus Baylor, a lot of pressure getting to the quarterback. And looking at our offensive line, we are just okay right now. Jalen Slappy has been a 2-year starter for us. He's been good. Isaac Darnold is actually shaken up, so he's out for 3 weeks, but we can improve here at center as well. Darnold is technically a sophomore. Eric Meeks is a senior, so he will be graduating come next year. And he's been pretty good for us at right guard, but he is kind of capped out with his run blocking ability, so I really like to run to the left side a little bit more. And then there's Lloyd Thurman, the freshman 4-star, who's been a little underwhelming, to be honest with you. I thought he was going to be like a cornerstone offensive lineman. His caps are pretty much capped. Like he still has like 3 or 4 bars until he gets all the way up. I'm pretty surprised at that as a 4-star tackle, and he was supposed to be a really, really big recruit. So one thing I want to do is emphasize going after offensive linemen, and we found a really good one in Mitch Steven out of Nebraska. Very, very good at left tackle and right tackle. I honestly think he will be the starter at left tackle for us. Maybe even right tackle, depending on who is at quarterback, because Courtney Lyles is technically a lefty. If he ends up being our future at quarterback, I'm going to stick Mitch Steven if we get him at right tackle. Right now, he is a very good run blocker, a very good pass protector. I really, really like him. I want to go after another tackle, Quincy Tutt. But in my opinion, I think he's probably more of a guard. He can probably move inside to even play center. He's played center in his high school career. Looking at his pass blocking, only at 66, but his run block is all the way up at 80. So I think that he could be an interior offensive lineman, not necessarily a left tackle, but I know he can play both positions. So if we get him in here, he's likely going to be transitioning over. That run block power is at 81. I do really like that, and maybe he's a guy I can just run behind in the run game. The next guy I want to highlight here on the board is Quincy Daly, one of the top athletes in this class. He is a 4-star athlete who can play both sides of the football. Now, he is really, really good. I mean, really, really good. He's got all the abilities that you would want for a quarterback. He's got the option. He's got the mobile skills as well. I forgot what those badges are called. There's so many that they don't really tell you exactly what they do, but he is really, really good. He's got 89 speed too, and he's got really good throw power with 91. So he's a guy that could battle for the quarterback spot next year. I do want to get somebody else in. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily him playing quarterback, but I want to recruit these athletes, and these athletes end up transitioning to other positions, like we see from Hashim Banagu, who just had a big game versus Baylor. The next guy I want to recruit here is BJ Whitaker. Now, he is a teammate of Daly, but one thing about Whitaker, he's got sideline to sideline speed with 87 at middle linebacker. That's something that we don't have, so I definitely want to go after him. He is a 3-star, probably getting overlooked at this point, but I think he's a guy we can develop into possibly being our future starter at middle linebacker. So here we go. At home versus Colorado. Let's get this game underway. Another good test for us as we look to see, are we ready to compete at the top of the Big 12? Our record says it, 6-2, but we have had some very tough games here in the Big 12. The first play of the game is a pressure that time by Colorado. They have definitely read the scouting report, sending pressure already at Cole Pennington. More pressure around the edge and a hit on Pennington. Now remember, we have Julius Levitre, the right tackle, sophomore, and then we have the true freshman Lloyd Thurman at left tackle. This is a very young offensive line. We have to shore up this spot. Here's a deep shot to start the next drive for Colorado, and that one could have been an interception. Jason Keener probably just could have put his hands up. Handoff this time, Michael Welch breaks a couple of tackles, and he has the first down. Stopping the run has been one of those things that we have tried to correct it here, especially in the last couple of episodes. Moving Peloni Franklin in at defensive tackle, it's helped a little bit. Here's a throw to the sideline. This one's caught. A good find by Ryan Staub, and he picks up the first down. Handoff this time. No, it's a play action fake. Pressure on Staub. He goes down. It's Zach Traylor who gets to the quarterback. 7.5 sacks on the year for Traylor. Here's an RPO action out to the tight end, and there is a nice tackle that time by Maxwell O'Doom, who plays nickel corner for us. And now here's a flag on the play. It's going to be, looks like, lined up in a neutral zone by Zach Traylor. And now 3rd and 9. Throw across the middle. This one's intercepted. It's Maxwell O'Doom. He will take it the other way. Cutting inside. Ryan Staub couldn't get to him. He's off to the races. The 20, the 10. Touchdown. What a start here for the Thundering Herd. And Maxwell O'Doom, a name you haven't heard too much, but he's been the third cornerback in this room all season long. He finally makes a play. I've been talking about it. The defense has to cause turnovers. That's something that we did back in season 1, which made us successful. And now we are in season 3, and we haven't done it too much. But here is Michael Welch with the big carry, and that's a first down. So it seems like they just answer right back whenever we do something great. Here is Welch now getting the screen pass out to the right side, and there is finally a stop. And it's Zach Traylor who gets the tackle right there. 3rd and 17. Ryan Staub throws, and how does a man get that wide open for a first down? You got to be kidding me. 2 defenders were in the area. How did we not see him? Here is Welch. Great blocking. He picks up the first down. He's already at 57 yards rushing off of 6 carries. We got to stop this man. At the 25. Play action fake. Staub in the pocket. Throws to the sideline. He just throws this one away. And now it is a 3rd and 10. We're going to send some pressure here. Welch gets the draw play, and he gets a quick 13 yards. How does this happen? We just have to be better up front. Kerry Cage checks into the game. There's a big hit on Welch. And Kerry Cage was one of those guys back in season 1's recruiting class I was very excited about. He's getting some PT now. 2nd and 12. And Michael Welch gets all of that yardage back. It's a gain of 11. 3rd and 1. We almost jump offside right there. Here's a throw to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado. Who is that? Is that Corey Myrick in coverage? It was, and he gives up 6. 7-7 game here in favor of Marshall. Here is a play action fake. Pennington rolling, cannot get rid of the pass. Didn't make a decision, and he loses a whole lot of yards. 3rd and 22. Back at the 9. Pennington loads up, throws deep, knocked down. And Colorado will get the ball back. And the way they've been running the football, I wouldn't even pass at this point. They give it to Michael Welch. He gets to the outside. He gets about a gain of about 5 yards. We're at the end of the first quarter, and he's 17 yards short of 100 yards already. Pressure on Staub, and finally a good hit on the quarterback. This time it's Peloni Franklin who gets to Staub. Good move on the guard right there to halt that drive. So here we are at the 23. Here is a screen pass out to Gilliam. He's got blocking, and he gets pushed out of bounds at about the 43. So now at the 43, handoff. Santana stopped in the backfield. That's a loss of 2 as we enter the second quarter. Hashim Banagu checks into the game. Remember, he had a big game last week, and there's a nice catch. And a gain of about 3, maybe 4 by DeJuan Whitehead. 3rd and 6. Pennington throwing out to the right side. He's got Santana, who's got the first down. And a little bit more for a gain of 10. Across the 50 now. Here's a quick throw. Trey Allen. And he's fighting forward for a gain of about 9 yards. Only 50 yards passing here for Pennington here in the first quarter. Here's a quick throw, and that is going to be caught. Trey Allen converts for the first down on that one. Now at the 25, another quick throw. It's Jaden Gordon Jr. He gets inside the 10 on the catch and run. And Julius Levitre, the right tackle, is hurt. So in comes number 76 at right tackle. That's Tariq Montgomery, the senior. And that one was out of bounds. So now 3rd and goal. They send pressure, throwing to the end zone again. And this time, Aiden Steinfeld cannot hold on to that catch. We have to settle for 3. So 10-7 now, 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And Welch, what's new? Another first down for Colorado. He's over 100 yards in this game, by the way. As here is Staub throwing this one out of bounds. 3rd and 8 now. Staub. This is a draw play. It's Michael Welch. He has a first down and more. Welch to the 10. He will score. We cannot stop the run. Let me repeat. We cannot stop the run. 14-10. Micah Welch already at 150 yards rushing in the first half. Yeah, it's been that bad. At our own 16 to start the next drive. 6 minutes to go here in the first. Here is a nice catch by Brian Santana. So here we go at the 26 again. Here is Pennington stepping up, and he has some space to run. He gets to the 40, and that's one of his longest scrambles you'll see. And that is a first down as he follows it up with a quick throw. DeJuan Whitehead for a gain of 8. Drive keeps moving here. Gilliam running a quick screen to the left side, and that is a catch and a first down for a gain of 5. At the 47 now, Gilliam up the middle, using his strength, and he gets to the 39 now as we're approaching field goal range. Another handoff. Santana, who hits the hole hard, and he gets to the 30. Trying to put some points on the board before halftime is Marshall. As Pennington runs out of time. The ball's on the ground. Picked up by Colorado. Well, that drive ended quickly after moving the ball smoothly on a few plays. And here comes Ryan Staub with the chance to extend this lead here for Colorado. Here's a throw to left side. Tipped and intercepted. It's Jason Keener the other way. The freshman to the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Pick 6 for the defense and a tailor-made tip drill for Jason Keener and Corey Myrick. And Myrick, remember, had his first INT of the season last game. And then he comes up with a big play right there. So we're back up by 3 now. As Colorado has 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. Quick throw to left side. That's caught. And a first down. Jason Keener and Maxwell Odum was actually in coverage that time. 1st and 10. More pressure on Staub, and he goes down. It's Peloni Franklin, who's had a couple of nice games, but up front, He's just on a natural D tackle, so rushing the passer, he does well. But here is a throw and a touchdown, and that's Cam Michael. And also, one thing about that play is the switch stick definitely hurt us on that. I'm trying to disable that because I don't know why it switched us in coverage. 21-17. As here is Colorado with the 4-point lead. Can we put some points on the board before half? It's 3rd and 12. 5 wide receivers out on the field. Here is Pennington going deep down the left side. This one's caught. It's Hashim Banago again. He will score. 95 speed is tough to keep up with. And Hashim Banago comes out of nowhere the last couple of games and has made these big time plays. A perfect throw by Pennington, and Banago does the rest. What a really stint by Hashim. I mean, he has been great the last couple of games. And I think we probably need to use him in more scenarios, not just the deep ball, because he can probably do more than just that. 45 seconds to go before halftime. There is a quick throw. Staub finds his man. He's got 2 picks on the day, so he is interception prone. 38 seconds. Pressure, throwing deep. It's Michael again. Touchdown. Colorado scores. And how about this? It's a shootout here in the first half. We still have under 30 seconds to go. All 3 timeouts remain too. Here is Pennington throwing short. He's got Gilliam, and he falls forward for a gain of 9. We do call our first timeouts. At the 35-yard line, this time it's a 3rd and 1. Here's a throw to an open Dylan Gilliam. He gets to about the 47. 13 seconds remaining, and we do call a timeout at 11. 1 timeout remaining. Running Gilliam in motion. This time Pennington loads up, throws this one deep, looking for Banago, and this one is knocked down. 5 seconds to go. Not a lot of time here to do what you want. Running Steinfeld in motion. Here is Pennington this time throwing to the sideline. This one's caught. Banago on the sideline, and he gets us into field goal range. That brings in Will Shoemaker here for about a 50-yard field goal. This one is short. Oh, my goodness. Will Shoemaker only has 79 kick power, and kicks like that, you just got to have. We go into halftime 28-24. So second half hopefully will be different here for Marshall because we have given up way too many yards on the ground and through the air. Michael Welch continues where he left off with the big first down carry for 14 yards. And man, is he just killing us today. Here is Staub this time throwing. It's caught, and a big-time run down the sideline all the way to the 15. And Colorado with 2 big plays to start the second half. Now inside the red zone, Michael Welsh, he has about a gain of 10. And, man, he can just not do any wrong. He's gassed, though. He stays in the game. Staub throws the end zone into traffic. Almost intercepted by Corey Myrick. And they do end up lining for the field goal on a 4th and inches. And it's wide to the right. Those kicks from the hashes are very, very tough. And we do end up catching a break. 28-24. Here is a screen pass out to Dylan Gilliam to start the next drive. And that is a first down. 5 catches for him for 56 yards, by the way. Pennington now handing it off to Gilliam, and he fights forward. A tough gain of 6 for him. I think teams are now starting to stack the box when they see Gilliam in the game. Here's a throw to left side. That's DeJuan Whitehead making a man miss and getting to about the 42-yard line. Pennington hasn't made many mistakes today. It's just been a matter of can our defense come up with a stop, giving up 28 points in this one. He did have that fumble earlier. But now here we are just on the edge of field goal range. Pennington steps up. He's got a first down. He gets to the 29. Bunch trips to the left side. This time Pennington throws deep in one-on-one coverage, giving his man a shot, and that one is knocked down. I would have thrown that again if I was him. 3rd and 10 now. Running Trey Allen in motion. 5 wide receivers on the field. Pennington throws short to Allen. Allen just gets to the middle of the field to set up an easy field goal here from 44 yards out. This time Will Shoemaker knocks it right through. Not the strongest of legs, so you got to make sure you set it up just right for him. 27-28. Colorado back on offense. There's a nice throw and a nice first down that time by Staub. As here he is giving it off to Michael Welsh. Showing some patience to the outside, and maybe it's just him. Welsh is just absolutely killing us today. So here is Michael Welch now in the backfield, getting a carry up the middle, fighting forward. He's just riding the defense. He's over 200 yards on the day, 210. Another carry back to him, to the outside. Michael Welch inside the 10, tackled at the 9. Goal to go now. After a penalty brings them back to the 14. A broken tackle and a touchdown by the backup running back, and they will score again. Despite 2 INTs, Colorado was up by a touchdown. 35-27. Here's a play action fake throwing across the middle. That's Trey Allen slipping a tackle and getting across the 50 to about the 43, and a first down. Pennington now, play action fake, throwing deep to Hashim Banagu. He's got it at the 2. Banagu with a great touchdown earlier, a nice catch setting us up for a field goal before half, and then that one. Goal to go, hand off, and he walks in, Dylan Gilliam for the touchdown. And how about that drive there by the Thundering Herd? A great play action fake setting up that short run. We go for 2 and we do not get it. So now it's a 35-33 game. More Michael Welch in this game. Another first down. I mean, the guy just keeps moving the chains. We cannot stop him. Here's another carry. This time Welch stopped in the backfield, and finally somebody makes a play. That's the sophomore Nicholas Reed at safety. 3rd and 16, screen pass out to Michael, and Cam Michael is stopped. And now they have to punt this one away. So 33-35, a lot of time left. Pennington under pressure. He goes down. The left tackle, Lloyd Thurman, is a true freshman, but I'm not sure that one was much his fault. Pennington now, clean pocket, throwing across the middle. See, when you give him time like that in a clean pocket, he can deliver some great throws. Pennington now winding up, throwing this one deep. It's the one, Whitehead, touchdown! See what happens when you protect Cole Pennington. He delivers balls like that. This ball had to be absolutely perfect, by the way. Whitehead barely had a step. And it's 40-35. What a score. So here is Staub now back on offense. Play action, throwing. It's Michael Welch out of the backfield, and he picks up a big-time catch and run. Welch remains in the game now. Handoff. This time, finally a stop. It's Peloni Franklin in the backfield. He has been impressive, though. Even though we're not really stopping the run, he's making plays in the backfield left and right. Colorado converts with the first down right there. Now they're across the 50. Play action fake to Welch. This time, pressure on Staub. Good protection. A deep shot. It's Cam Michael, number 3 today. He's probably over 200 yards receiving. They're over 200 yards rushing. I mean, what can't this offense do? Up by 1 is Colorado here, handing it off to Gilliam. And he's stuffed there at the line of scrimmage. And it brings it to a crucial 3rd and 11 at our own 22. Pressure getting to Pennington. Pennington steps up, tries to take it himself, and he is stopped. We're going to have to punt it away. And Colorado now back on an offense. Play action fake to Welch. This time, Staub under pressure. It's Peloni Franklin again. Wow. The impact that he's had rushing the passer today. Third and very long. Short pass by Staub. This time to Welch. And he's not going to get there. And Franklin is shaken up, and so is Michael Welch. So now we have just over 3 minutes to go here in this game. It's a quick one. It's a really, really close game, I meant to say. 41-40 is now 3rd and 6. Another throw into tight coverage. Knocked away. And this defense, both defenses coming up with plays here towards the end of the game. And look at Coach J going for it on a 4th and 6. He throws. That's caught. Trey Allen for the first down. A gutsy play call right there. There's still plenty of time left in this game. But Cole Pennington converts. 2.5 minutes to go. Dylan Gilliam trying to run the football. That seemed wide open, and it closed really quickly. Just under 2 minutes to go now. RPO action, and they were ready for it. A stop in the backfield. Gilliam, his wear and tear is getting up there, and now it's a 3rd and 8. We need him in for pass protection. Here's a throw across the middle. That's caught. DeJuan Whitehead falls down, and we're into field goal range here. So here's Gilliam now running the football. Bully ball by him. He gets tackled at the 10, and now we move to the center of the field to set up a potential game winner. Will we get it to the 4 now? It's a 3rd and goal. So if we run this play, Colorado has no timeouts remaining, and we will run it. Hashim Banagu to the outside. He will score. Touchdown Banagu, his 2nd of the game. Could have been his 3rd after that deep shot earlier. And it's 46-41. And this is to make it a 7-point game. Throw into the right side, and Aiden Steinfeld can't hold on. So now Colorado, if they score 6, they go up in this game. So here is Staub, a quick throw to Cam Michael, who fights his way and does get out of bounds to stop the clock. 51 seconds here. Here is Staub under pressure. It's Keyshawn Lamont who gets to the quarterback for a 2nd and 23. And now it's 3rd and 23. 37 seconds remain. They give a draw play to Micah Welch, and that is stopped. And now it is 4th and 18. Just guard the sticks on this one. Staub in the pocket. Throw short. Almost intercepted. And that will win the ball game. 46-41 in favor of Marshall. A shootout of epic proportions. 1,100 yards of total offense in this one. And I swear, Colorado's offense could do no wrong. They threw a couple of INTs, but whatever Michael wanted, whatever Welch wanted, they were getting in this game. But we come out on top. DeJuan Whitehead goes over 100 yards, 5 catches, 101. Hashim Banagu, 4 catches, 155 and 2 touchdowns. He's been a secret weapon who has been unleashed. And we are just playing good offensive football, but our defense is just giving up way, way too much. Peloni Franklin had a good game. Keyshawn Lamont had a good game. They did hold Michael Green in check. But Michael ended up going 6 for 155 and 3 touchdowns. And then Michael Welch, 28 for 252. And only 1 touchdown, surprisingly. But we end up with the win somehow, some way. We do get a big commitment after this week, and it's Leon Awe, the tight end, the 4-star tight end out of California. And I really, really like this recruit because I think he's a guy that we can redshirt for a year and plan to play him as a redshirt freshman as Aiden Steinfeld graduates. He has good catching at 81, good catching traffic at 81 as well. Acceleration at 82. I think he's going to come in with pretty decent speed. So I do really, really like him. His blocking could be better, but his short route running is at 77, which I really, really like. He's going to be a chain mover. And we are 7-2, 4-2 in conference play. Our record looks good, but the results don't really look too great because on the field, we are in these close games and we are barely winning and barely losing. Like every game is a dogfight. and we just got to do something to stop the run. We made a change at defensive tackle with Payloni Franklin, but now Chasen Clark finally returns from injury, and there is no doubt in my mind that he has been missed. And I think that kind of shows our lack of real depth at linebacker, because when Chasen Clark has been out, you've seen the games that we have had, especially stopping the run, and Chasen Clark is going to be much needed coming back down the stretch. It does not get easier as we face 6-3 Arizona, who was one of those 2-loss conference teams next week. So we need to really be on our P's and Q's before facing them, because this is a really good team and they could possibly be ranked at this point. They have lost 3 close games, but this is a competitive football team. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.